Hello everyone and welcome to my reading vlog. My name is Jade. Today is Tuesday, so I'm kind of starting on a weird day, but I've been kind of figuring that I want to do another reading vlog lately because I've been really inspired to read. I've been reading a lot actually, and I just thought that it would be kind of fun to do some reading with you guys. But I just went on a bargain book shopping haul. I went to Half Price and then I went to a Goodwill. You guys. So we're gonna start with my Half Price because that one's a lot less than the box. I actually got some exciting things for people who like The Sims, if you're from my Sims channel, and also those of you who like reading, because when I was there, I saw they had some Sims 2 games, which I'm always looking for more Sims 2 games because I want to complete my collection. I didn't buy all of them because they are expensive. I left one of them out in the living room, so I'll have to grab that and show you it. But I got The Sims 2 Seasons, The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, and then The Sims 2 Kitchen and Bath stuff. I wanted this stuff pack because I actually think it adds a lot to the game. And then I got another one. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. Sorry that I look like this. Today I took a day off from school because I wasn't feeling good. And then I decided to go shopping to make myself feel better. So, yeah, it's not my greatest look, but that's okay. But when I was there, I also got a book that was super exciting. I'm going to peel the sticker off so you can see it in its full glory. I look sick. Ew. I'm tired. Leave me alone. I got Wind Witch by Susan Dennard, and I'm so excited! I have the Truth Witch, and I saw a hardcover of Wind Witch for $8.99, which is really good, actually. And I was like, okay, I have to get it, because when I have the first hardcover book of the series, I want the rest of it in hardcover, which is why I usually start with softcover. That's why I saw a book. I saw the second and third one of the Kiss of Deception series, but they were hardcover and expensive. So I decided not to do that. But I saw this one, I was like, okay, I have to get it. And I'm so excited. I have to read this really soon. And then I also got the first book to the Etiquette and Espionage series, which is really exciting. I bought it because this is one of my favorite book series, so I thought, why not just try collecting the books when I just see them available? So I have the first one now, which is pretty exciting. It's by Gail Carringer, in case you're wondering. And then, you guys know, I don't know if I've necessarily talked about it much since I read The Other Bowling Girl, but I realized that I really, really love books about realistic fiction, so about the kings and queens of England and stuff like that, because The Other Bowling Girl was so amazing, and I just really am interested in books like that. So I saw The Queen's Fool, a Mary Queen of Scots novel by Jane Yolen and Robert J. Harris. So I decided to pick it up. It's about, a girl who becomes the Queen's Fool, and then she has to figure out how to help protect her friend when, she's attacked by people. Yeah, because the Scots turn on Queen Mary, so she struggles to find something that she can do to save her friend. And it just sounds really cool. But, so when I went to Goodwill, I'm going to continue with my whole, I love books about that time period and of those subjects, because there I found 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I found 8 of those types of books. So I'm going to be starting a shelf of them. So I'm really hoping that I like these books because I have 5 of them that are by Jean Plade. John Plade? Jean Plade? I've heard of him before. And they're the Tudor Queens. So, this is a series, and then this is also by him, but it's, in kind of, a different edition than the others, but it goes with the series. So, I have the The Thistle and the Rose. I don't know why. It looks like crystal. It didn't look like a T there. But so this is about Princess Margaret Tudor. She is the daughter of Henry VII. So that seems really cool. I didn't really read like a lot of detail about them. I just kind of figured out who they were about and decided to read them. So I don't know this girl at all, but I think she seems pretty interesting. I want to read it. And then we have the Mary Queen of France. So she's the youngest sister of King Henry VIII, which is what sold me because I think that dude is crazy. And apparently he adored her. So I think that will be kind of fun. And I think actually, is this the, these stickers aren't peeling off right. Is this the one that would be like, oh, she's forced to marry an old guy, an old king. Gross. So she goes to France. Then we have the Rose Without a Thorn. Oh, cool. That's cool. So these must go together. So this is Catherine. So she marries King Henry VIII, I think, but then she had like a wild past when she was younger, and it comes back to haunt her, and I feel like she might get beheaded because of that, because he beheaded his other wife, who there was rumors that she was doing stuff with a bunch of people, but it'd be interesting. I'm pretty sure she gets beheaded. That might be his other wife that gets beheaded. And then we have the Shadow of the Crown, which is King Henry VIII's only child, Princess Mary. Ooh, oh, I love Princess Mary because of the other Boleyn girl. So she's trapped with a horrible marriage with her Spanish cousin and la la la. Did I read? No, that was from the 1500s. This isn't, what time period is this? Is this the person I listened to a podcast about? Because that would be interesting. These are all like shorter too, which is nice because the books by Philippa Gregory, like the other Boleyn girl, that one's really long, and the Queen's Fool. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Queen's own fool or something like that. But then we have Queen of This Realm, and this is about Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen. So that seems interesting. And we have To Hold Her Crown, the story of King Henry VIII and Elizabeth of York. So, oh, not 8th, the 7th. That makes more sense. So they were married, and it helped Henry secure his throne. So it's kind of about that, which seems interesting. And then I have, this is not one of the Tudor novels. This is The King's Daughter by Barbara Kyle. And this book is about Queen Mary, daughter of King Henry VIII. And like her, apparently she's Bloody Mary, which I didn't know. So this could be quite interesting. I'm kind of excited for it. And then the other one I got is The Perfect Royal Mistress by Diane Hager, which is about a girl that like is on the streets, but she's like really witty and charismatic, and she ends up kind of becoming a prostitute but she uses her charismatic stuff to basically seduce the king and other important people. So that seems interesting. All these books were only 99 cents, which is why I have so many of them. Alright, and then let's get to the rest of the ones I got. I got Confessions of Lady Nigel, which is a book about a Japanese royal courtier. That is not the right word. Courtier? No. How do I say it? For some reason, I don't think I've ever said that out loud. It's just a lady of the court during that time, and she was previously unknown. It's her journal. So it seems like a pretty interesting... She's lovers with emperors, statesmen, and priests. So I think she kind of climbed her way up. Oh, it's by Karen Brazell. And then I got The Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Brennan. I got this book because I actually went to Savannah, Georgia, and I went to this house where this murder took place. So I thought it'd be interesting to read it about. Yeah. It's about a murder. So it's, I don't know if this is like a real book or like fiction. I think it's non-fiction, but I don't know. Someone was murdered, And it's just about how that affects like the whole town and everything. I'm really getting a zit here and I'm very, very upset about it. It's really ugly and I'm sorry. Alright, and then I got Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. This is a book about a Chinese girl who is married off to, you know, someone important. And then this girl gives her a fan, and written on it is a poem in Nanshu, which is a unique language the Chinese women created to be able to talk without men's influence and them knowing. So because she feels lonely in her marriage, I think she finds solace in this person. But I think they might fall in love or something, or one of them falls in love with the other. I don't know. But it's very beautiful, and I really just like the way it feels. So that one will be fun. And then I have Water for Elephants by Sarah Gnu. I haven't read this before, but I know that I should, as it's an instant classic, and it is a classic, and I want to read classics, so I decided to read it. Oh, and there's something by Stephen King, a little blurb that says, "This colorful, headlong tale of desperation-era circus simply cannot be beat." Of a depression-era circus, desperation, wow. I'm tired, leave me alone. And then I actually got The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, which is funny, because I used to own a copy of this, and I borrowed it to a friend, and she never gave it back, which is why I don't borrow books to people. My friend Leon has a book I should get back from him. He has my Stocking Jack the Ripper book. Don't let me forget that. But, so I saw it there, and I literally was just thinking about it this morning, how I missed this book. So I got it. I don't think I'll ever read it again. I might. I love this book. I think it's really good. And actually, the movie's on Netflix, and I've never seen the movie, and I want to see it. I know it's emotional. It's so good. Okay. And then the last one I got, it's The Talesman of Troy, Heroes to the Death by Vallerino Manfredi. It's about a Trojan, it's about a Greek who fought in the Trojan War, and he's one of the only heroes that survived and like is going back to tell his tale, but then his wife tries to kill him and the gods are against him, and that's all I needed to read because I really love Greek mythology, so I think this will be actually very interesting. I'm excited. So that is what I got. Oh, I have to show you my Sims game. I'll show you that later, but I want to figure out how I'm going to fit all these books. So once I figure that out, maybe I'll do a time lapse. I don't know. Oh, I know how to do a time lapse. I can do a time lapse. It might be interesting because I want to make a whole shelf, I feel like, for my books about queens and things. I need to figure out a good name for them. There has to be a good name for them. Realistic fiction, I guess, of whatever. But maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. We'll see how that goes. I'll talk to you guys later, though. Alright, you guys, so I just finished rearranging my bookshelves. I put all of my, like, you know, those books right here. So they're here. And then I want to put my classics on my classic shelf, except I'm out of room. So I want to figure some things out. I moved my Game of Thrones books also over to my classic shelf. If you can see them, like, this is my classic shelf, and the Game of Thrones books are right here because they're tiny and they fit. So I put all the tiny ones over here. I moved also my favorite series, which is like a vampire book series, over there because they're tiny, and that's what used to be here. So I made this shelf work, and I like the shelf. I think it looks good. But I think I want to do a book unhaul of books I'm never going to read. Because what's the point of keeping books you're not going to read? But that stresses me out. And I don't like how it makes me feel. But if they're books I'm no longer in love with and don't want anymore, I should get rid of them. And I'm going to film an actual book unhaul. But right now, I might take you with me for a little bit. And you're going to help me unhaul some books. Let me put this stuff back up here, because I took that down. So I already know some I'm going to unhaul. I'm going to unhaul the Hush Hush series because I never read it. Like, I read it, but I don't care about it anymore. I don't really remember what it's about, and it's just no longer important to me. So I'm going to get rid of these 3 books, which is already a lot. And I'm stressed. Okay, I don't think I'll get rid of anything else because this bookshelf is all kind of like new books. This book I just got recently, but I don't know if I'll ever read it, but I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. But so this bookshelf is all just like new important books. Sorry that I'm like out of frame right now, but whatever. And then this bookshelf is my book. It's full of like unimportant books. Like down here is my mom's books. I just have them stacked up. These books I'm never getting rid of because I love them and they're like childhood books. So I'll keep these. It's also mixed with some of my mom's. But as you go up higher, there's a couple books that I know I'm not going to read and that I don't care about. So I'm going to take you with me. Oh, by the way, the other one I got is Family Free Time for The Sims 2. That's the fourth one I got that I didn't have with me earlier. But I'm going to move you guys on top of a box thing. So you can see higher on my shelf. Because this is the shelf where I'll get rid of some books. This is me when I was a kid with my favorite puppies. That's my dog. And that's my favorite dog, which is my aunt's dog. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to get rid of Everlast because this I read when I was little and I don't even remember it and it's not important to me. So I'll get rid of that one. I liked Faded. I think that was a really good book, so I'm not ready to get rid of that. I never even finished this book by James Patterson, but I liked it, but I don't think I'm ever going to read it. I'm going to keep that one for now. This is a classic. These are classics. I'm going to put one of these shelves as my classic shelf. I just got to make room first. I think I need to reread Legend because everyone loves it and I didn't like it and I read it when I was younger. So I'm going to give that one another chance. So I won't get rid of that one. But on the upper shelf, this is another classic, The Woman Warrior. But this book, The Carrie Diaries, I'm never going to read this. So I'm going to get rid of this book. What else do we got up here? I love that book. Okay. I think that's it. Well, that's not it. So this series, I did like the Fallen series. I never finished it by Lauren Kate. I don't know. Oh, jeez. It was a really cool book. I feel like I should almost reread the series and see how I feel about it, because I'm not really ready to get rid of it. Well, yeah. So that's all I'm going to be able to unhaul from this shelf. I tried. I have one more bookshelf and maybe we'll get rid of more from over there. So let's just take a trip. Okay. This is my Percy Jackson shelf. Nothing's going from here. And then down here I just went through, so nothing's going from this shelf. But the top shelf, which you can't really see, I can tilt you a little bit maybe. And it's dark anyways, so you can't really see it. But here, I'm just gonna excuse the shakiness. Whatever, you don't need to see that. I'm gonna be getting rid of In Blaze because I bought it. It's the 5th book in the series. I'm never gonna read the series, so that's gone. I think that's all I'm gonna get rid of from this shelf too. There's books that I'm not completely in love with anymore, but I know that if I reread them I would, like Renegade by J.A. Scounders. This is a really cool book. It's like a girl who lives under the sea, and like that's really dramatic, and I think it's a good book. Yeah, no. I think those are the only ones I can part with, so I tried. But now I need to free a shelf over on my brown bookshelf for my classics. That's the current plan anyways. Except, what am I going to put back on this shelf that's too tiny? Because it only fits tiny books. And half my classics are tiny. That makes issues. Maybe I'll give some more of my mom's books back to her and I can just free up more shelf space. I'll do that instead, I think. I'd like to have all my classics together, but that's alright. But yeah, I unhauled some books. Tried to. I successfully unhauled 6 books. I think that's a lot. I mean, I got rid of a whole series, so I think that's pretty good. But I'm gonna go, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. But, bye. Alright guys, I'm coming back one last time because I ended up doing some more things with my shelf. Hang on, let me turn on my phone brightness so you guys can actually see. Really wish I had done that earlier. So this used to be full of those books and my mom's books. I'm giving my mom's books back to her, and those are more books I'm getting rid of. So I'm actually getting rid of a lot of books, but they're like childhood books. And I'm still keeping like important series. So this is what my bottom shelf looks like. That's just a shelf of my mom's books. I'll eventually give those back to her too. And this is my new classics shelf, which is really exciting. It's already full, which is really sad. But so that's what I got going on, which means I have a very big empty space in that shelf, which I'll be able to fill with books. And yeah, I just have a lot more space because I've given my mom back like 30, 40, 50 books, which is exciting. And I'm kind of glad that like I just have change, because it's always nice to have change on your bookshelves. Sorry, this is really shaky. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go now though, and I'll see you guys later. Hello everyone. It's been a little while since the first half of this video where I had that one night with all my books. That was a little while ago. I'm in Texas now. I don't want to tell you what day it is because it's like a different week. But I've been wanting to update you guys, but because I'm visiting family in Texas, I just haven't been comfortable with filming. There's been a few opportunities where I could have, but then I don't know. I just decided not to, and I'm finally doing it now because today's more of a chill day. You guys are crooked, and I like cannot fix it because part of my stand broke, like the handle that makes it easy to maneuver it to different angles. It's annoying. But so I've finally been doing some filming today. I've been working on my Sims channel. I'm actually uploading a video today, and I'm editing one, and I got like a town more in order and did some things to make that LP better, which is pretty exciting. But I thought I'd update you on what I'm reading here. Currently, I'm reading Bound by Blood and Sand by Becky Allen. I haven't finished a single book since I've been up here because I haven't been inspired to read, but I did yesterday, and I only have about 80 pages left, so I'm going to finish that right now. I'm going to try and do that real fast in like the next hour. That'd be wonderful. And then after I'm finished with that book, I'll be starting Roar by Cora Carmack, which I'm really excited about. This one I told you about in like my TBR, but it's about this girl who's like, she's going to be the queen, but it's a world where people have storm powers, and she doesn't have powers, so she has to marry someone who has powers so that she can make sure that her kingdom's strong and safe, but he's kind of like a psychopath, I think, so she doesn't want to marry him. And then she finds out there's a black market for magic, which can save her kingdom in a different way than having to marry someone who probably wouldn't be the best choice to marry. So that's going to be really exciting. So I'm going to finish that book, finish Bound by Blood and Sand, which is super good actually. I love books that take place in the desert. For some reason I think the scenery is just so gorgeous and unique compared to most books, because I feel like I can just imagine it and I know exactly what it looks like. I don't know, but it's been super good, and I'm almost done, and I know it's about to get real sad and I'm not ready for it. And I honestly don't know if there's going to be a next one. I feel like it ends in a way where there should be, from what I can tell, but it also ends in a way where it doesn't have to be. I don't think I'd continue with it even if there was a second one, because I'm pretty happy with how the book is ending. Like, I know what's going to happen because I got mad and peeked at the end. But I haven't been doing that as much as I used to, at least. But yeah, I can kind of show you around. Last night there was a really bad rainstorm, so everything's wet and there's no cushions on anything, but like this porch is usually super gorgeous that I'm sitting on. And then there's like, I don't have my thing that makes it easy to turn, but we have a pool there and a hot tub there. Wait, there. This house, you guys, is literally my dream house, and I really, really want it. And they're going to be moving to a different one soon because my aunt had another baby, and now they don't have enough bedrooms, and they'd like to have a guest bedroom because a lot of family visits and it's just kind of difficult. So I just hope that someday whoever they sell the house to will put it up for sale in like 5 years and I'll buy it. Because it's actually my dream house. It's really small, but in such a perfect way where it's so cozy and it feels so happy, and it has a hot tub and a pool and this gorgeous patio that I love. And I love it here. I really love it. This part of Texas, I'm in Corpus Christi, it's completely different from the rest of Texas because it's not hot at all. There's always a constant wind, and it's the giant island that's just off of Texas. It's a part of Texas, but it's an island, and it feels like tropical, and the rest of Texas doesn't feel tropical. It just feels hot. So it has a really unique feeling, and I really like it here. And I might end up moving here. I'm kind of going to be traveling around these next couple summers to figure out where I want to move. This summer, me and my boyfriend are going to Portland, Oregon, which is really exciting. And I'm really excited to go on a trip with him because I haven't done that yet, even though, like a long trip, even though we've been dating for more than 2 years. So it'll be really cool to see how we get along with each other for that long. And to see Portland. We're gonna do so many hiking and stuff. And with him, I'm comfortable with filming videos. So this is a while off, but I'll probably make a vlog with that because I feel like I can do it with him. I also have to be in the right, like, creative mindset too. I am today, which is why I'm doing all these things. But yeah, I don't know. Today's really, like, it's kind of musty in the air because it rained last night. It's not necessarily humid, like, it's slightly, I guess it's slightly humid, but it doesn't feel too heavy, which I like. But, I'll see you guys some other time. I don't know if I'll film again before I go home. I'm leaving in 2 days. I have tomorrow here, and then I'm leaving the morning of Saturday, so I won't probably get to film again, but it's really pretty here, and I enjoy it. And I'm gonna finish my book today, you guys, and maybe I'll update you if I can once I do that. But I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got back from Texas, and I thought I'd update you on my reading. I ended up finishing Bound by Blood and Sand that day, which I'm pretty proud of myself for. And then the next day I started reading Roar by Kara Cormack, and I read 250 pages immediately. I didn't put this book down for 4 hours, basically. This book is really good, and I really love it. Oh my god, you guys, this book is so good. And I love this book. I know that a lot of drama is going to start happening soon. I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. I kind of read ahead randomly a couple bits just to kind of get a taste, which I like doing that. When I do that, it actually makes me more excited for the book usually. Sometimes it doesn't, but usually it makes me continue reading a book. When I'm like upset with a book and want to stop reading, usually that will make me continue reading. But I have something else to tell you guys. So I actually got a new bookshelf. We had one downstairs, another white bookshelf. I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. So I brought that up here, and I got rid of my brown bookshelf that was over there. And yeah, so I have like 2 empty shelves on it right now, which is nice, so I can continue to grow. One of the shelves is broken, so I have to get like the things that hold up shelves just to fix that. But right now I have my classics on it and just everything that was on my brown bookshelf. So I want to show you guys that. Let's see, can I flip this? Or will it just be of me? I don't know. We'll just go like this. So let's see here. Can you see it? So this is what my white bookshelf looks like. There's an empty shelf, and then my chair is in the way. So we'll just go over here. But this is the broken shelf. Those are actually some books I just got, which I'm really excited for. And then down here is just like some books with a little bit of room to grow. I actually have a row of books behind that of like my old childhood books I just don't want to get rid of. But yeah, so that's what my new shelf looks like, and I'm pretty excited about it. And today, I'm actually planning on going book shopping. I just filmed a video of books I'm unhauling, so I'm thinking I might go to half price. I don't think I'll get like any money at all, but if they want to take the books, that's fine. And then maybe I'll check it out to see if there's anything I like there, and then go to Barnes & Nobles. I don't know if I'll film that or not. I don't know. It depends on if there's a lot of people there or not. And sadly, the Barnes & Nobles in my area just has a really depressing teen section. There's not a lot of good books. It makes me really sad, but I'm going to go there eventually. I don't know what time. I'll have to figure that out, because I'm also going to my library today to return the books I read this month, and also to pick up some books I put on hold, which I'm really excited about. I put a bunch of new releases on hold, like one of them I got the second Valiant book, which, if you guys know, I loved that book. I think I talked about it in like my first reading vlog. I'm in love with it's like the Gladiator, female gladiator book. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I got that one, and then I also got The Price Guide to the Occult, which I think is going to be super interesting. It's like about witches, and I don't know, I'll talk to you guys about it later, but I'm really excited. I have a lot of stuff I'm going to do today, and I'm also going to be hanging out with my friends. Today's Easter. This reading vlog has been the span of 2 weeks, but I've decided I'm just going to do them how I want to. So, but yeah, so today's Easter, so I don't know how everything's gonna go. The library's actually probably closed today, so I might have to do that tomorrow. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I don't know if any of these stores are gonna be open. Well, now we have to go figure that out. Hey guys, so I just got back from going to Barnes & Noble's and to Half Price. Sorry, I'm just like trying to make this not shaky. It's not working very well. But I got 5 books that I'm very excited about. I just did a wrap up, or not a wrap up. I just filmed a book haul of like a bunch of books I've been needing to film a book haul for, so you can see them on there. But I got The Hazelwood, My Lady Jane, The Thief, and I can just show you because I put them all on this shelf. So I've redone. Wait. This is my new top shelf. So these are all the new books I've gotten this month, basically, actually, which is pretty cool. And then what was this shelf, I moved over here to my white bookshelf, so it's now this middle shelf here, just so that, oh my god, but this is so difficult, just so that the shelf had a little bit more books there. So that's just kind of how everything looks on that shelf. Now I just have one shelf open over there. And then I have this whole top shelf open basically now. There we go. So yeah, I think it looks really pretty and I'm happy with it. I love it. And I got everything on sale because I sold my books that I did with my book haul at half price. So I got 10% off and I got $4 for my books because I didn't really sell any like new ones or good ones, so it was only $4. But so there I bought With Malice and The Hazelwood. And then I went to half price. No, then I went to Barnes & Noble, sorry. And I got The Darkest Part of the Forest, My Lady Jane, and The Thief. So I'm pretty excited because I have a lot of new books and it makes me happy. But I think I'm actually going to end this reading vlog for the week because I have a lot of footage actually and it's been about 2 weeks. So tomorrow I have to go to the library and stuff, so you'll see that. And I'll get a lot of new books for my TBR. I'm excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. And comment what you've been reading, like what you're reading currently. I'd like to know. Maybe I'll add something interesting to my TBR. But I'll see you all in my next one. Bye-bye!